Hey guys, BrickQueen here to discuss the new LEGO Harry Potter 2019 set rumors. Not confirmed, but there's rumors. These actually came out a couple of days ago. However, I've been super busy and I just now noticed them today, and I couldn't resist discussing these because, well, you guys know I'm a pretty big Harry Potter fan. But there's actually something else on the BrickFan website that I wanted to discuss before doing that. Because right above it, there's this other post here. So there's this new Ninjago little set out, and I think it's actually available now. Yeah, available at Shop at Home for $12.99. I mean that's great and all, but what I think is funny, am I the only one that thinks that these figures look like Bizarro World Black Panther or something? Or maybe Black Panther henchmen or something like that. I mean, like, just the look of the figures really super reminds me of Black Panther. Don't know if that's just me or not. Just throwing that out there. Now back to Harry Potter. So there are rumored to be 5 new sets. This is just a random picture they put on here. Really has nothing to do with anything. But so there's 5 rumored sets. I'm hoping we get more than 5, and I mean, some of these may not be correct. We will have to wait and see when they eventually release some pictures of the actual sets, but does look like some potentially interesting stuff here. So I'm just going to go through them one at a time and discuss the potential sets we might see from this. So the first one is just called Expecto Patronum, or that's what it's rumored to be at least. Like I said, this is all rumors, nothing confirmed, except that little Ninjago thing I talked about. Anyway, so Expecto Patronum. Now, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you already know exactly what that is. Expecto Patronum is a spell. It's basically like a protection spell that they use. And when you cast Expecto Patronum, your Patronus is shown, basically. So there's a couple of scenes where they do this. Well, probably more than a couple. But there's the one that, he sees the stag across the way, basically. And then there's this one I think is really awesome when, you don't really see the Patronus so much as it's just like this big shield. And these are all the Dementors up here. If you remember the scene, he uses it to cast all those Dementors away from the body down there. So I think that is really amazing. Now, what exactly they're going to do with this in LEGO? Well, that's a really good question. I would expect to see a totally white stag. That would be, to me, that would be a good representation of the Patronus, to have a completely white stag. I don't know if that's what they're going to do, obviously, but, something that looks like that in LEGO is what I would expect. Now, for the rest of the set, I don't know. I'm thinking this one might be like one of the smaller sets where it's just like, really not a whole lot to it. Maybe it'll just be like a little part of the forest or something with the Patronus and like Harry Potter, or maybe a couple of characters. Who knows exactly what it's going to be, but I think it definitely has some potential. I think that one's going to be really interesting, and that's actually something that they haven't done before. So I'm excited for that one. I can't wait to see the pictures and see what they actually decide to make. But it's going to be great regardless. So, and there's some even better pictures down here of the stag. So something like, either totally white. I mean, it'd be even better if they made like a clear one. I don't expect them to do that. I'm expecting a completely white stag. That's what I would expect the Patronus to be like. And who knows, maybe they'll make somebody else's Patronus. I don't know. I think it would be awesome to have like a set of like various Patronuses. That would be pretty cool. But anyway, moving on. So the next one on the list is Triwizard Challenge / Tournament. So that involves a variety of things, actually, and could potentially be any number of them. Now, one thing that I really want to see is, the Triwizard Cup was a big part of it. And I know, okay, let me show you. This is the Triwizard Cup that LEGO has made. They came out with this one in the minifig series in 2018. It basically is just a regular, trophy thing that they've done before, and then they put Triwizard on it. Which is, it's nice. It's a nice little thought. But if they would make, a super fancy one, get a new mold and make a really, really awesome Triwizard Cup, that would be amazing. No idea if they'll do it or not, but I'd like to see it. And of course, you could have any number of things in this. You could have part of the maze, which they've not done before. They did do a mermaid set. I have it somewhere around here. I've done a couple videos on that. So maybe they'll update that. Maybe they'll do one with the dragons, which they've done that once before. That would be amazing. Anything like that would be really, really cool. Or the very end of the tournament. You guys know how that turns out. After the maze. So that would be interesting. I mean, there's just any number of things that they could do under this Triwizard Challenge / Triwizard Tournament thing. Don't know what it's going to be. But anything, like that. Pretty much anything under the Triwizard Tournament is going to be pretty awesome. I can't wait. I think they're going to do a great job on that. That's going to be amazing. So the next couple, I'm not too excited about getting another Hagrids Hut or another Night Bus. And let me show you why. Because they've already made 3 different Hagrids Hut sets. So I have 2 of the 3. I have the 2001 one and the 2010 one. And I do have it marked. I want to get the 2004 one just because I don't have it. Eventually, I would love to fill in my collection of ones like that I missed for whatever reason, and eventually be able to say, I have every LEGO Harry Potter set. I know it's a nerd thing to say, but eventually I want to do that because I just do. It's my thing, I guess. So Hagrid's Hut, I'm sure when they make a new version, it'll be amazing because they're always improving, and I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And that could be an incorrect rumor. We'll have to wait and see. The Night Bus, they haven't done as much. I know, it looks 3 sets. This one right here is a little polybag one. I never got that one. I do kind of want it just for that, printed Night Bus part at the front. It looks cool. So I guess I really should mark that one as I want because I do kind of want that one. And I did not get the 2004 one. I don't really remember why I didn't get that, but I didn't. I do have the 2011 one, which is great. I do want to get the other Night Bus just because. And they're going to come out with, rumor has it, they're going to come out with another Night Bus. I mean, it could be good. Like I said, they're always improving, so you never know exactly what they're going to do. There is potential for some pretty cool stuff with the Night Bus. If they did one that was more of maybe the inside of the Night Bus, or maybe to where you could change it up a bit. I don't know. Something like that. We'll see. So let me go back to this page. The last one on here says Hogwarts Watchtower. And I think they have the name of that one maybe a little off because I was trying to think, what would that be? The Watchtower. So I'm thinking what it probably is not necessarily the Watchtower, but maybe the Astronomy Tower, which is the tallest tower in Hogwarts, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it is. But there's a pretty famous scene that takes place in the Astronomy Tower, And I would guess that we will probably be getting this in Lego. This right here, that is immediately before Dumbledore dies. So they might make that scene in Lego. That's what I would think that that is talking about. Not necessarily a watchtower, but the Astronomy Tower. That's what I'm thinking. I could be totally wrong. These are just rumors, so I'm just throwing out my ideas, what I'm thinking. I think it would be pretty awesome to make the Astronomy Tower, not just for like the scene itself, or like the what's happening in the scene, but like the Astronomy Tower is actually pretty cool looking. I mean, you see that right behind Dumbledore. If they made that in Lego somehow, I think that would be pretty interesting. That would be a pretty cool looking set, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I would like to see that. It would look awesome. And so, I mean, those are the 5 different sets that are rumored. So we'll have to wait and see what, it actually turns out to be. I, for one, am super excited to see what happens, see what we actually get, and to see how many. Okay, I'm just going to throw this out there. I don't expect Lego to stop making Harry Potter sets for many years to come now. They used to make them, and then they quit for a while, and then they got the license back. Super happy they had the license. It's got to be my favorite theme. So those are the rumored sets. Let me know what you guys think. Are you kind of thinking along the same lines as me as far as the rumors go? Or are you thinking something totally different? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Before you go, don't forget to click my picture to subscribe to the channel. And if you already subscribed, you can click the thumbnail to check out more of my videos.